In high school, So was one of the popular kids, not unwarrantedly so as he is studious, good at sports, and attractive. During this time, he was particularly close with Minato and Tsumugi, the latter of whom was his girlfriend. When walking home, So would leave first, prompting Minato to catch up and call out to him so they would be able to walk together. Occasionally, So would tease Minato by continuing to walk without acknowledging him. When Tsumugi and So became a couple, they, instead, would walk home together, while Minato looked on. In the 8 years since their high school graduation, much has changed. Minato is now with Tsumugi, and So had cut off all communications with his high school friends. Following a chance encounter, they learn, Minato from So's family, and Tsumugi from So himself, that he has lost the ability to hear. Their reactions as a result are varied. She immediately starts learning sign language so she would be able to communicate with him, while Minato is in a state of denial that his friend is no longer as he was. This is made all the more impactful when he calls out to So as he used to in high school, hoping it is not true, only for the reality of the situation to hit him that much harder. As their friendships are rekindled, they find themselves alone with Tsumugi not present to help translate. The tension and awkwardness that builds in the setting rises to such a degree that Minato is forced to admit and come to terms with how he truly feels. Saddened by how much things have changed, and not being able to call out to his friend as he did in his youth. Once the core of the issue regarding Minato and So had been brought to the forefront, they begin their journey towards repairing their friendship, realizing that while not being able to hear anymore, they are still close friends and are able to interact, though in a hampered manner, choosing to communicate rather than severing their bond. With the two characters having caught up to the present-day version of themselves, Minato calls out to So, though this time in a manner that accommodates him, bringing this particular plotline to a close, showing that despite the trials placed in front of them, if effort is put forth by both parties, friendships as they were can endure. This is one of the instances where Silent manages to use plant and payoff alongside reincorporated dialogue in such a way that tremendous amounts of character development and progression take place in the context of the narrative.